Hello, and today I found my flash disk, so we can continue with the Julia ranked run. And I was fighting the 80 player before, and it didn't go well for him, if I'm honest. So not much happened different in that match, so he left eventually, and then I found this new guy, Gordo. Well, he's not new, he's been on my channel before. We've fought a number of times before, and he seems to hate every single character I play. Every single character, there's an excuse as to how cheap they are and whatever, and I get that. I get that. He does play some execution heavy characters, so it's that Mishima syndrome feeling kind of thing. But anyway, that's none of my business, it's not my problem. Let's go. I love this Devil Jin custom, it looks really, really nice. I like just simple recolors if you've noticed, but anyway, it's not about me. I messed up the wall running too. Now, oh my goodness. Playing so much online, especially characters like this, you really have to adjust what you're so used to in terms of timing and execution, and it's quite frustrating. But it doesn't matter because it still feels like an even playing field, no punish on that. So we're both affected by it, though it seems like some people are affected less than others. Nice low parry. Doesn't go for the big damage wall ender, doesn't matter. I'm out of there. He's not ducking forward for 1-4, and that's good. I always do that move in like the first or second round to see if they know how to duck it or not. Because if they don't duck it, I can tell just how much they know about the matchup, and then eventually they'll duck it, and then now I can start my proper forward 1 game plan. Nice step, there we go. Odd wall angle though, will I get the proper thing? Nope, I got a side splat anyway. It's so difficult to tell when you get a side splat and when you get a proper wall splat, but it usually depends on the type of wall carry you do. If you use wall carry that makes them spin, then you'll probably get a normal wall splat. But if you use one that doesn't make them spin, for example, King's forward 4-2-1, then you'll get a side splat. And again, remember, getting up by holding forward is very, very useful against such oaky characters. Most people don't do it, but it's really worth doing. Let's go. This is looking good. I've barely talked about the match. It doesn't matter. We're already 2 rounds down, and his is almost in rage. I just need to end this real quick so we can move on. Let's go. Nice block. How minus is that? Minus 12? I know they buffed the counter properties, but I didn't check if they buffed the block frames. Anyway, let's try and do a proper match analysis now. Let's go. Julia versus Devil Jin. Spacing, right off the bat, best thing to do always, especially online, because you never know what they're going to do. Shotgun pressure. Shotgun is such a nice mid. I find Shotgun more oppressive than Party Crusher. Anyway, oh, don't block the Hell Sweep. He goes for the Crouch Dash 3 because I was too far. Nice choice. You have to stay down there, otherwise you'll get relaunched. Lots of jab pressure happening. Not too much. No one wants to commit to anything too deep. After that Hell Sweep, there we go. Lashing Arrow. What a fantastic move. I'll do it again. Even better. The wall bounce. That mix-up is unhealthy. Oh, this should be dead if I get the wall nicely. And I do! But I shouldn't have gone for the stomp. I didn't need to do all that. Sir, you're doing too much as usual. But I like it. Let's go. Again, spacing, because you just never know. And he's spacing as well, which is nice. It's nice to fight someone who at least is trying to, think. Now, the good thing with wall running 1 into the wall running 2-1, nice electric, is that if you do mess up the wall running 2-1, you will get a forward 4-2, sorry. Nice punish the wall running 2 though. This should hit the wall, stomp. Nope, keeps it simple. I like that, I like that, I like that. Oh, and presses after that. Now against, what did I do? After that wall combo, it's not plus on hits. You can press, though it's very dangerous. I think toe kick is the only thing you can safely press to beat all pressure that's not like a low crush. Gets the Hell Sweep, this would go to the wall. Interesting wall carry choice. And messes up the ender while running. Yeah, you see, that was a wall running 2, I tried. No, actually no, that's not what happens. What happens is, the 4-4-2 is never a misinput. I use wall running 1 as a pressure tool rather than a tool that I expect to hit. So when I see it's hit, that's when now I save the combo with a 4-4-2. And luckily it's like so close to wall running 2. Yeah, it's not a misinput. Misinput will be 4-2-1. You'll see it. It should happen. But I take that match. Again, I got distracted. I'm sorry. Let's try again. Promo chance. That's 4-2-1 actually. Oh, what perfect timing. Gets me with a mix-up, but that's not really a big mix-up. Very risky, in fact. Let's go. Party Crash. What a fantastic elbow. No launch on that. I was just waiting for a whiff. I didn't want to wait to see what he does. Wall bounce. What will I do to salvage this? That wall bounce, like I said before, it gives a very awkward situation. as a wall bounce, so converting is never the same. It's very tricky than any other character I've faced. Like going for the hell sweep, it's nice to keep such moves at the end of the round because they're not looking for them. Very high risk, high reward. Let's go. Nice slow parry. I don't know if that was intentional. Must have been. That move is slow. And it's actually easier if it's like a shaky 4-bar like this. Some moves become even more seeable and more reactable because now it's like the characters are moving in stop motion a bit. So that might have been what happened. I hope I get a good example of that. But online, sometimes it's like you press a move that you've seen but the character didn't react. But on the inverse, sometimes you get to see a move better. Oh, beautiful combo. Because the move kind of lags a bit before it comes out, so you get a higher chance to see it. I know I'm making sense. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. How did I end up with the wall? I don't know why I jumped over him. It doesn't matter. No duck on the new move. I've never ducked that move. I'm in rage. How am I going to get out of this? Big whiff, no punish. You see that skip? If he did a move during that skip, I would have been able to see it. That's what I meant. No time, no time. Ah, he ducked, he ducked, he ducked. Down for the one is a really good mid. I wish more mids worked that way. I feel like a mid's purpose should be to beat crouchers, and mids that do specifically that, I love that mechanic. Let's go. Yeah, that's the misinput. That was a misinput. Not a misinput. I did the right thing, but because of the latency. Latency. Look at me. Sounding all British. Let's go. And I did forward 1-4 yet again to get the promo. No one is ever ready for that last hit. And once you start getting ready for it, that's when now the move becomes even more powerful. Okay. Either I left or he left, but now we're facing this character yet again. Negan has to be the character I fought the most online. And oh my gosh. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Let's go. 3 bars. Man, I hate 3 bars. Jab pressure. His jab seems really good. Because he has so much that can start from a jab. Nice block. That low should be minus 13 if I remember correctly. His lows aren't that great. Now you see there, damn. Okay, let me just rewind for the sake. Now this is a legit Wardrum setup against most of the cast. However, there are some characters, especially the ones who have the idle stance and they hold their hands down. There's some characters where it doesn't work on. Negan, Miguel, Geese. It doesn't work on them. They can always safely hold back. But for many other characters, if you hold back, you'll get clipped perfectly for Wardrums. Anyway, let's go. Nice. Saving the health for the end of the round. Good stuff, good stuff. Round 1 done. Start the round with back 3. Okay, now I'm pressing at the beginning. Though back 3 is a good move to start the round with because it's like, it's almost a mid crush. It's one of those super low profile mids. Low profile lows, sorry. Let's go forward with 1-4. I'm finishing the string. I don't care. I am online. That's punished, though that is minus 13. One of a few minus 13 things. Most of the things are minus 14 instead. I take the second round again. This is looking good so far. This is looking good. Protecting the win streak. Backdash to start the round while running 1. I never expect anyone to get hit by while running 1. The move I want them to get hit by is lashing arrow. While running 1 is just for me to get in. But it's nice to always be ready for that conversion. Speaking of conversions, okay, I didn't get the full delay. And he managed to step that. It's very hard to step that in that situation. Nice, but it was too late for the follow-up. Down 1. That lashing arrow is only like minus 2 on block, and that's if I do it in your face. From a distance it gets more plus. Though I might be mistaken. Maybe, I think minus 4. Minus 7. Probably minus 4. But I rarely do it in your face. Unless I'm just feeling like a bit of a dick. Just a tiny bit. Let's go forward 1-4. Nice delay. I really want to get him hit that counter. I think that's my favorite counter hit launcher. For Julia anyway. Nice low parry. It's very risky to do a forward 1 after a low parry at the wall. It oddly has a high hitbox sometimes when it wants to. Nice. Ah, he pressed. He pressed. He must have done something other than a toe kick. And that standing 3 was a misinput. Probably tried forward 3, but then the camera switched. Interesting trade with the power crush there while running 3-4. Getting in, that is 0 on block, and he's doing the thing Negan's do, the down forward 2 wrecker. The zoning of down forward 2. Ugh. Anyway. It is minus 14, so. But then it goes to that stance that has that new armor move. Ah! Very hard to whiff punish reliably, that thing. Let's go. Oh no, the Negan strings have started. How am I gonna get out of this? I'm not at the wall, but I'm not in a good position either. He's pressing things. I'm trying to duck that second hit of Dawn Forward 1-1, and I think he knows. I overcommitted to the Magic 4. Overcommitted. I could have gotten that round there. Nice duck. And he tried a spring kick or something. Back 3 after a while, standing 4 is a very good choice. It pretty much tracks both sides. Nice block. Can't launch that as Julia. And then it catches floaters as well. Sometimes you can block it and it's only -12 from that setup. Nice conversion. I was ready that time. I want to start doing forward 3 after that, but I don't get chances to practice that now that I never play offline. Maybe I can start doing it online. Nice conversion. No, at the wall. He's still getting up by pressing. Like, he always presses by when he's getting up. But there it worked. But sir, like, take a hint. Let's go. It was the third match already. Up forward to start the round. He just dashed into do a throw again. Okay, not. You see, when I say that you can tell when someone is like fed up with you, that I think that was a setup because they thought it was gonna. I don't know if I ducked or if it just clipped me. But now he's doing mix-ups, mixing up a throw with a down forward too. Top level, nice back row, but then I ducked. Why did I duck? I must have been expecting down back too. And the down forward 4, that move is really good for a man like Negan with all the follow-ups it has. Negan and Miguel, the down forward ones are a bit much. He's doing the generic throws again. He really wants me to duck. I mean, if you want me to duck, just do lows. So. But go off. Nice. 4-4-3 for Oki. Yes. That is the perfect Oki for... Oh, I got caught. Didn't dash in too much. That's a perfect Oki for 4-4-3, which most people never do anymore. Which makes me wonder then why do 4-4-3 then? Oh, that move. Why does it hit grounded? Why is it Brand's back 1 but so much better? Let's go. Nice. That should be dead if I convert. That is dead. Nah, good stuff. Rage damage made it kill there. If I went for the bigger combo, it would have killed regardless. Oh, of course. I had a feeling he'd do that. That's why I started with Jab specifically. And that combo I did with the back 4 conversion, it's also character specific, and I need to lab which character that is. That string is -13. No, -11. You see the problem with Negan. He has so many things that look similar. I have to remember myself again. Hold on. Okay, so that phone call made me take like a whole week off. I'm so sorry about that, but I'm back. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm feeling like much better. At the beginning, I was a bit low, and for many other reasons. I'm not gonna re-record that though. We're just gonna pick up from where we left off. Let's go. Julia versus Negan. Yak! What have I walked back into? Anyway, he's doing throws still. And I'm not launching while standing too because the problem with launching with Julia is that her launcher is launch punishable. And if you mess it up, which is very possible on this connection, you're gonna get launched back. So I'm not gonna try launching that. And I think the while standing 2 is exactly -15 or 16, I'm not sure. I should check. These are things I should check. It shouldn't be not suring at this point. Let's go 4-4-3. Oh, beautiful. And I did the big combo this time. And Oki, I wanted the wall jump Oki, but then he stayed on the ground, so I had to approach, which is a decent choice. Against Julia, actually staying on the ground is a very good option if you want to avoid her toxic Oki. Oh, he got around and he's feeling great. Good for you, sir. You did that. Let's go. Will I be able to keep this or will I lose my streak? Still no ducking 4-4-1-4. That is a free move at this point. Love that. Trying to stay as safe as possible, which is quite easy with Julia, but playing like that with Julia means you're not gonna do much. Will I get the combo? Yes! Good stuff. Oh, he's waking up without buttons this time. I wasn't ready. Nice duck. But you don't want to launch when the wall is right there. Now I barely got any damage. If I did a wall splat, I would have gotten much. I could have probably even killed. No break on the generic. That throw has good Oki. Can't duck down back to online, but I can duck that. Ah, thank goodness for the sound cue. Thank goodness that thing has a sound cue, otherwise, oof. I need to switch that off. 1 second. Okay, we're still rematching. I don't know why I haven't plugged on this man yet. I really don't like fighting this character. I didn't go for the follow-up. Must have been a weak connection because that follow-up is not easy to... It's not hard to mess up. What am I saying? I'm talking too fast. That's the problem. I talk too fast. I ate a wild down forward too. Big damage from an easy combo that will never be dropped online. What a character. Maybe I should play him. So that I really see what his weaknesses actually are, because from where I'm standing, or rather from where my face is touching the floor, I'm not seeing any weakness of this character. I mean, there's some, of course, And he has the online advantage, of course, but still, look, that thing is exactly -11. Why? And super hard to punish. I think that's the -13 string. I'm not sure. They all look so similar. Down forward 1-1-2, back 1-2. Then just, oh. Is that safe? It should be safe. The last hit of the hop kick. I can't remember. Yeah, it should be safe. Nice. Interrupted him from his 2-2 string. I don't know why he went for that. But again, you know, once someone gets fed up with you, they just start doing things. Especially if you feel like they're winning. Now that he's gotten this float, you can just tell his demeanor will change a bit. I don't know if you guys are really seeing what I'm saying, but you can just tell. He's ducking, he wants to duck that lashing arrow, and now look at all this mental plus frames I have. Well, he ducked. I tried to go for the proper conversion, but again, the wall is just, it's super specific for no reason. Oh, thank goodness I was airborne for that power crush. I am windrolling to the wrong side. I need to be windrolling to the left. My problem is this, at least I know I realize it in game. Nice punish. Again, wardrobe setup doesn't work on Negan. I always realize in game after the first one that I've windrolled to the wrong side. Like I've windrolled to the wall. The thing with the windroll is that right windroll, I went for the launch. Will I do back four again? My call. Learn. The windroll to the right covers more distance than windroll to the left, and it's better for combos. So by default, I will always windroll to the right until I have to think and be like, oh, either I want to realign or the wall is to my right. This connection, what am I doing? I should leave after this. 4-4-3? He didn't even bother. He was quite far though. Down jab. Oh, nice block on the bow and arrow. It feels bad when someone reads you like that, but then when they block both hits and launch you, it's like, good sir, are you playing properly? I was gonna go for back four again, but then I thought, should I? No, I was probably gonna go for forward 4. Then again, the connection was like, should I? Which resulted in me having shambles of a combo, which could have killed if I lose this round. 4-4-2, down 3, something. Nice. Shotgun is really good. It's really, I find it much better than Party Crasher. Let's go upward 4, free move. He's fuzzying after it, which is good, so I'm not getting him with down forward 1. That's another thing with Negan. Since he's so safe, like all his moves result in a mix-up. Because he's gonna either duck your highs, low parry your lows, so you just have to stick to mids. And if your character doesn't have those kinds of mids on them, man, I got super pressured there with the down forward 4-3, and he key charged. Oh, he's gonna let the full outro play too. Good for him. It must feel nice. Anyway, I think he left after that, so I'm going to stop that there. Thank you for watching so much. I'm going to upload more. I'm going to schedule more so that if I do end up disappearing, that there's still stuff that uploads. But anyway, say hi to everyone. I will see you next time. Peace out.